Titans talk continues here on News Channel 5 Plus. Titans 2-1 after a big 25-16 win over the Colts yesterday at Nissan Stadium. Talking with you tonight on the phone, 737-7767, the number. Brick Taylor waiting for us here. Brick, thanks for the call and welcome to the show. Hello, are you there?
Yeah, I'm here.
Yeah, go ahead. You're on the air.
I was at the game yesterday. You know, it was a good game. Yeah, you there?
Yeah, you need to turn your TV.
I was there the whole game. I just didn't understand why they didn't keep A.J. Brown in.
He got hurt.
Yeah, you need to turn your TV.
All right. There was some issues there. When you call in, your general advice for everybody out there, when you call in, you've got to turn your TV down because it's on a delay to what we're doing here. But his question was just if A.J. Brown, why was he in the game? He got hurt. He got hurt on the second series of the game. Couldn't go any longer. It was a strained hamstring. Sounds like he's week to week. So we'll see if he's able to go this week in New York against the Jets. My guess is he will not. We'll see how he progresses throughout the week, but this is a game against a winless team. The Titans should be able to win it with or without A.J. Brown. My guess is you don't test it this weekend. You don't push it. You don't push it through, and you rely on Julio Jones, and you rely on all those guys who stepped up yesterday. Going to be a big game for Derrick Henry. Going to be a big game for Julio Jones. That's my prediction for what's likely to happen Sunday. Of course, we'll learn more throughout the course of the week. We'll find out, does Julio have an injury himself that led to what happened yesterday? We'll see. We'll see how that plays out. But A.J. Brown is the one we know for sure. It's a hamstring injury. It's something that he's been dealing with before. He's got to deal with it now. And it sounds like it's going to be something that they're going to have to go easy on for a little while, which may mean he misses a game or two to try to get back 100% for the stretch run. Because while these games are important now, and you want to win these games, you want to win every game when you walk on the field. As we've seen with the Titans for several years now, it's most important to be your healthiest and at your best late in the season. And it's a long season to get to that place. And so you don't want to risk a long-term injury with A.J. Brown, with Julio Jones, with Derrick Henry, Bud Dupree, any of those guys. You don't want to risk that because the season's too long. And the totality of it is too important. So we'll see how they elect to play it this week. Phone lines continue to be open. All our lines are free now if you'd like to get in, 737-7767. But a big win yesterday, 25-16 over the Colts, despite everything that happened. And we get to our instant reaction from the Electric Power Company Sunday Sports Central last night. Myself, John Burton, former Titans linebacker great Keith Bullock, and Jonathan Hutton of Outkick breaking it all down. So the Titans take the early lead in the AFC South with the win. But, guys, this felt more like an old-school AFC North game. It was physical. The injuries piled up on both sides. So, Keith, what's it say about the Titans that they could absorb that, not play their best, and still win a game against a desperate Colts team?
Yeah, it shows and understands that this Titan team knows that, look, they have to get the wins in the AFC South however they can, especially going against the Colts. And they showed resiliency, being able to go out there second week in a row with people not in the lineup that they typically rely on, and those young guys stepping up, making plays.
Well, the Titans pull it out, and now, Jay Hutt, they are in sole possession of first place in the division, a full 2 games up on the Colts team that pretty much everybody thought would be the lone competition for the Titans this year in that division.
And it was a pivotal win because of all of that, John. A must-have game at Nissan Stadium. A packed house, an AFC win, a divisional win. It wasn't easy, and at times the Titans tried to give this game to the Colts, but Indy wasn't capable of taking it. Tennessee gets a nice boost in the divisional standings to begin the season, and they send their rival to 0-3, and that provides a nice grip on that AFC South right now.
Yeah, it wasn't always pretty, but it's a home win against the Colts for just the second time in the last 10 years. Not a lot of wins against the Horseshoe over the years. Ryan Tannehill has led the Titans to 3-1. against the Colts and got just their second win at home against Indy in the last decade yesterday. We'll take a break, come back, much more on the way. This is Titans Talk on News Channel 5+.